Hi Aquarius, it's Amber here at Persephone Journey Tarot. Hope that you're very well. This is your love reading for May 2020. You are looking at how your partner feels, how you feel, the crux of the matter, likely outcome, and also what is motivating or hidden in this situation that's motivating or influencing the situationship or relationship. So yeah, essentially we've got here the Hanged Man, which is the sign of Pisces. It's also got the Moon card here as well. So for a lot of you, you're dealing with Pisces energy. You're either dealing with Pisces people, or maybe this is someone that you met in the Pisces season. It could also be indicating that there's quite a lot of vagueness in the relationship, things that are not being said, a lot of quietness, a lot of holding back. Um, and maybe you could also, for some of you, being sent a lot of kind of psychic messages, or you may feel that you're able to pick up more on these psychic messages that are kind of swimming around, in the relationship. Um, but yeah, definitely listen to your intuition. It's going to be really important that, and also don't allow your ego to get in the way. Try and be objective as well. I know that intuitiveness and objectivity may not necessarily fall into the same group, but whilst being intuitive and seeing things, also when it comes to making decisions or anything like that, I feel like Spirit is saying that it would be wise to be objective, not to, you know, in a way where you're not allowing your ego basically to make the wrong decision for you, not to act out of fear, um, but to almost surrender as well to the process. Um, a certain amount of surrender may be needed here as well. A certain amount of humility, humbleness. Maybe someone is being humbled. We've got the Four of Cups here, so maybe you're saying no to something, maybe you're rejecting something, maybe you feel rejected. That could be also with the humbleness. We've got the Moon card here for how your partner feels, or this is the energy that is being brought your way from maybe a potential love interest. There is a certain amount of could be confusion. The Moon card here. It could be confusion. This could also them actually taking the time to try and make sense of things with the Moon card here, trying to um, listen to the messages that maybe they're receiving, trying to, because this person maybe could be quite confused as to why maybe you're rejecting them. It could be quite triggering for them. They could also feel left in the dark, like that's where the confusion could be coming from, just left in the dark, not knowing again why you made that decision or what you're going to do next, what your angle is, what you're up to. So there could be maybe some sort of distance here as well. We've got two travel cards. So there may be also in the month of May thoughts or plans to travel. So this could be a long distance relationship for some of you. You could be wanting to take action. It could be a Leo that you're involved with, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries person, really, as well. So we've got Pisces coming through quite strongly, and we've got these two fire sign individuals. They could be two different people. This could be representing your partner here, the Knight of Wands, and this could be you, or vice versa. Um, So yeah, I mean, in that case, I mean, if this was this person, they probably are traveling to, they probably want to travel to you. There could also be an issue here as well, possibly, with someone. You may feel like someone is, acts in haste, isn't responsible, is in and out, a bit flaky, non-committal maybe as well. And in that way, you could feel rejected, that this person hasn't made the commitment, or you could be equally at the same time also rejecting them because of it. So you could be feeling both of those feelings: upset that this person hasn't made the commitment, isn't mature enough, hasn't um, passed the test, basically, as well. I'm seeing here this person hasn't passed the test, and you've had to, you may feel like your hands are tied, and you have to reject this person because they're not meeting the mark, regardless of the memories that you share and the expectations that you had. You may be feeling like you're just not going to settle for this. You're the Queen of Wands. This is the Knight. They're not able to meet you on the same page. They're not able to um, be as mature as you are with regards to the approach in the relationship. This could leave them feeling humbled, and this could also leave you feeling humbled. Someone's ego could have been bruised here because of this. But the Hanged Man is positive because it's saying that it's only going to kind of make you more aware of these situations and know how to maneuver around them, and it's making you a better person. Basically, it's giving you more clarity. um, you're also learning not to take it personally, if this resonates. But this person could have had a lot of secrets as well. Maybe they were too secretive. I think this person may have kind of feared commitment a little bit as well, potentially, with these two cards here. And then the Ten of Wands underneath the deck talks about responsibility, the Five of Cups. So yeah, there is some disappointment here. This person will likely, though, try to fix it. They may not be equipped to. They may need to really take time out. And this could also be a bit of a frustration for you, that this person's got to let this, let something sink in, and it is sinking in, but they're still in that night energy, whereas you've already kind of had something sink in and got over it, moved on, gone on to the next phase. You're maybe a few steps ahead of them as the Queen. And it's just like, am I really gonna wait around for this person? Looks like you're saying, no, I deserve more. We've got the Six of Swords here as the likely outcome. Likely outcome is that you happily move forward, that you're at peace with your decision, you're at peace with the solutions that you found, that you need to move forward, and you're moving forward. You're taking those steps to do that, to come out of this emotional kind of turbulence, just to move forward and just to go to a more peaceful place. It's like, almost like you're saying that there's no point in going down that road. You know, as much as this person may have great potential and may be very fitting for me in a lot of ways, that there's some deal breakers that is like, the deal breakers got in the way. And I think it's got something to do with maturity. This person's lack of maybe self-awareness, and they're going through this kind of dark night of the soul at the moment, where they are um, starting to see maybe a few of their blind spots, or their points of growth that they need to look into. Again, they're very psychic times, so going within, you know. But I do see this person as being quite creative as well, a lot of creative energy here. So maybe you met under kind of creative circumstances. Maybe you were doing some sort of art class or dance class or singing, something to do with music or something creative is definitely here. This person may also be using creative outlets to express themselves during this process. Also, strong energies of the mother and family are here as well. So I don't know how that might fit in for some of you. So let's see. Okay, so we've got the King of Swords for you and the Knight of Cups. I do like the Knight of Cups. So yeah, it looks like you're, again, being quite tough in your decision making with the King of Swords. Just not settling. No, again, there's this cerebral, there's more of this thought. It's like you're not really allowing your emotions to make you stick here. It's like you're going to move forward anyway. And yeah, I see you moving forward here. Still, again, very hopeful of love. It's like I don't really see you as being that disappointed over here. This is more like it was your decision, it was your choice. It could also be a Cancerian you're dealing with. And either way, you've made a decision to either move forward and believe in love and see what is out there, and you're still willing to explore, you're still hopeful, you're still feeling good about your the opportunities that are out there. So it's also about optimism and clarity, I think, on your part as to what you will and will not accept, in your love relationships. You've made a decision, and it could be a decision that you decided to be with this person. Maybe you are waiting, maybe you do feel a bit rejected, maybe it's an air sign that you're dealing with that you want to reach out to, that you still have got strong feelings towards as well. Although this is Aquarius, right? Yeah, it's the Aquarius reading, so it's likely this is just you making a decision. So some of you have made a decision to put your heart on the line here and to kind of pursue this thing, and some of you have just rejected it. Got the Devil card. Yeah, this person's going through a dark night of the soul. They're understanding that if they want to get something out of something, that they need to put in that equal amount. They can't expect to get blood out of a stone. They can't expect so much. They have to put in the work in order to get out the work. They can't have such an amazing gift be given to them, this Aquarius person who is fun to be around and has all these great qualities, and expect all of them, but yet only be given half. There's a need for them to try to meet you on the same page here. There's understanding that they realize that maybe they don't match up. They aren't on the same page as you. That there are challenges with how much they're able to contribute to the relationship in comparison to what you're able to contribute. And that could be quite humbling to know that even with all their good looks, with the Knight of Wands here, and their sexual vitality or whatever, that there's something more that's needed, and having to dig a bit deeper here with the Moon card to see, what else they can pull out of the bag. The Devil card does also show, it can indicate obsession, it can indicate and not being able to let go of this. But I feel like they're kind of a little bit tormented by this. Yeah, I think that's what's happening here. There has been a rejection, and I think they're a bit tormented by it because they kind of understand that it takes they're gonna have to give more. Now this could be relating to a third party, absolutely. There could be it could be that this person, like I said, maybe, with the Knight of Wands, is someone who is quite the playboy and it didn't give that commitment, and to be rejected by you with their huge ego, um, seems to have knocked them off the axis a little bit, and it's kind of brought them into their dark side. A little bit as well, the rejection. But at the same time, I think you've been so straight with them that they can't ignore the truth that how could they expect you to be so committed if they're not able to be? Sorry, someone's trying to deliver something. Sorry, one moment. Hey, sorry about that. Had my delivery come through. Don't mind my candle. It's a test candle. I was testing a new wick. So yeah, my candles usually burn very evenly, but I thought I would try a hemp wick. It hasn't really worked out for beeswax. So yeah, to anyone else out there who makes candles, yeah, this isn't the right wick. Hemp wicks don't work really well on beeswax candles. But yeah, I kind of forgot what I was saying, but I believe I was talking about this person thinking that they could have a third party situation and still get the best of you. And that's just not going to happen. They've been humbled by that. They are on a dark night of the soul kind of energy here. And I see you here standing very beautifully strong here, Aquarius, in your Queen of Wands energy. This is like rock star energy. This is like Beyonce energy. This is, I know who the hell I am. Okay, so if you could just move along, that kind of energy. So yeah, I love to see that here for my Aquarians. We then have the so yeah, this is what's kind of driving the situation too. So this does make sense. You are being pushed because of your confidence, because of your self-love, because of your you know your self-worth. You're making a necessary sacrifice. I think you do like this person. Obviously you wouldn't have dated them if you didn't like them, right? So yeah, 9 of Wands. Yep, you're choosing to be single. You've had enough. You're not gonna put up with this crap. Page of Cups. This person could be trying to make a comeback. Maybe they have learned a thing or two, and they could be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Can we try again? Can we try this love thing again?" At which point you may need to make a decision. You may feel that you've already made a decision to do whatever it is. Like you're quite clear on your own direction. So because of that, you know, you may not entertain this, not because you're being in any way, you know, it's not coming from a hurt space. It's just a pretty much like a matter of fact, like I can easily say no to this because I just know it's just not in alignment with what I want to do. So this Page of Cups will also be kind of reiterating this Knight of Cups energy where you're like, you're still looking for love, you could even be meeting someone new. It could be relating to this Pisces person as well, but this could also be talking about someone new coming in, most definitely for you. Once you're clear on your decision, that's when someone new will come in as well. So Spirit is also saying that, you know, if you do choose not to be with this person, in choosing not to be with them, you're choosing, what are you choosing? And when you get clear on that, the universe will bring that to you. But this could be an apology coming in as well. Again, yeah, karma, fate. So making these decisions will have a long-term effect. It's like, again, this is about what are you ordering from the universe. It's about karma. Things going around that come around. What you put out, you get back. What are you putting out? What are you getting back? It's a very lucky and opportunity, like fruitful time, a fruitful time of opportunities. A lot of them are good, and a lot of these paths are great for you. So you need to be clear about what you're letting in and what you're letting out, and that's what this Nine of Wands is about. Sagittarius is very strongly coming through here as well. So is there a Sagittarius that could possibly involve and be influenced in this situation? Is your mama Sag? Maybe. Is there a female Sag in your life that is bolstering your confidence here? That could, maybe is providing some sort of guidance or life experience that can help you or advise you. Okay, the Six of Cups at the base of the deck and wanting to kind of come through. So with the Six of Cups there, it could be talking about a soulmate connection. This could be a soulmate connection. That could be why it's kind of hard. With the Hanged Man energy, it's not like as easy as pie to just let go of this person. It's kind of a sobering moment. So yeah, there could be a strong emotional connection here between you both. There could be a soulmate energy. And there could be this person coming back, most definitely. This person could come back. I have a feeling as well this person could even be a friend already. You have quite a friendly connection, and they may linger around as a friend for some time. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, so we've got a wallflower. This is choosing not to participate. This is the Four, and this would also be feeling rejection, feeling left out by this young male. So I think I'm talking to a lot of ladies in this reading, because yeah, I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm talking to a guy in my readings, and sometimes I feel like I'm talking to a girl. But I feel like this time I'm really talking to a girl, or someone who dates guys. And yeah, I think there is this young male that's like a bit too young emotionally, and they've got some growing to do. And like, yeah, and I did get that there was some sort of friendship here. We do have friendship at the base of the deck as well. So if anything, you'll still be friends, or there's still a good friendship here. If nothing else, maybe you're better off as friends. You can still have a very great friendship. Maybe it's just not romantic. And then we've got gossip. Maybe other people having something to say, or maybe you're concerned about what other people are saying or will say. So that's a whole nother story right there. You know, but either way, you are making the decision that's best for you. It looks like with the King of Swords, you're quite able to, at the moment, separate other people's opinions from your own. So yeah, I don't think this gossip will affect you very much. Oh, that just came out of nowhere. Okay, so we've got regeneration. And then we've got to go the distance at the base of the deck. So there is some sort of renewal, maybe a new start here. This, like I said, it could metamorphosize from maybe a flirtation to a friendship. I'm sure a lot of you don't want to hear that. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. That's what you may decide to do. For those of you that it resonates with, those of you that are dealing with someone that is a bit here, there, and everywhere, non-committal, doesn't really understand what love is, doesn't really understand how to love and how to be in a relationship, and how to, you know, the responsibility of a relationship. That person hasn't really given enough thought to that, I think, yet in their life. This may bring them to, you know, become a whole new person and regenerate, and that could be a long process. While the Hangman is there, it will be a long process. People don't grow up in a day. It takes months, sometimes years, for someone to really have a lesson settle in. So yeah, you could be making that could be your decision making upon that awareness. Like, so am I going to hang around for 9 years or 9 months or whatever? Don't know why I said 9, but that came in my head. Or do I just cut my losses and just say, okay, you're a great friend, but yeah, I can't wait around that long. But then we have got to go the distance as well, and then we have got a blessed union. So yeah, or blessed. So you are blessed either way. The Wheel of Fortune is reiterating that you are in a blessed situation. There's opportunity here for you to really go for what it is that you want. So be clear on what it is that you want and go the distance. Don't give up. Do not settle. Go the distance. Don't stop halfway through the race because you thought, you know, the finish line was there, or there was a sandwich on the side, you know, saying go past the sandwich, get to the end, get the full meal, get the trophy, you know. So yeah, that's the reading. I love you loads, and I'll speak to you next month. All right, bye.